Welcome to the ultimate masterclass on breaking the cycles that govern your reality. Most people live by default, trapped in a loop they can't see. Today, we move into life by design. 98% of the population is trapped in a cycle of financial lack, broken relationships, or career stagnation. The flaw is universal. They try to force outer change without addressing the fundamental nature of the universe. You cannot force a system to change from the outside. You must alter the source code, the internal frequency, before the downstream reality can ever shift. Most people are simply not calibrated for design. The illusion of action is the greatest trap. Attempting new habits or hustling while staying in a state of survival baseline only perpetuates the exact same conditions. You are just midwifing your old frequency into existence. Look at the sequence. Everything begins with frequency, the source code of your consciousness. It is the base state from which every other dimension of your life is downloaded. Change the frequency, change the world. Your frequency dictates your intuition. These are the silent whispers, the mental nudges that dictate your daily choices. If the source is corrupted, your intuition will lead you straight back into the trap. The internal saboteur is efficient. If you remain in a frequency of disharmony, your mind will silently guide you to decisions that perfectly reconstruct your cycle. Remember, you cannot open new doors with old keys. The universe is a system of convenience. It operates on energetic equilibrium, doing its absolute best to maintain the frequency you are currently calibrated to. It keeps you in a state of perpetual stasis. Furthermore, the universe seeks to magnify your base state. If your baseline is frustration, the universe will continuously deliver conditions and events to amplify that exact frustration. It is a mirror, not a judge. Stop complaining about the fruit, the external reality. Use your recurring conditions as a precise diagnostic tool. They are telling you exactly what the internal root resonance is. Address the root and the fruit changes. Logic is irrelevant to the subconscious mind. It has no concept of time or rationale. It only understands the now. To communicate with it, you must use its true programming language, intense emotion. A single, highly charged emotional experience completely alters the system's perception and output. This is why trauma is so persistent. It is a piece of code that the subconscious is constantly executing. Unresolved core memories act as permanent beacons. They embed themselves and emit a frequency that distorts your reality, actively maintaining the very cycle you are trying to escape. They are the anchors holding you in place. Frequencies are addictive. When your entire identity is forged from pain and adversity, letting go feels like losing yourself. We often cling to the familiar anchor because the unknown, even if it's better, is terrifying. Ask yourself the hard question: what if you secretly love the pain of your cycle? The struggle gives you a narrative, a purpose. To shift, you must be willing to abandon the version of you that is comfortable in chaos. Phase 1. Map the resonance. Define your recurring external pattern. Is it career ceilings, financial loss? Then, reverse engineer it back to the single most negatively intense experience holding that pain. Find the core memory. This is the seed of your current frequency. You cannot fix what you haven't identified. This audit is the first step in moving from default back to a state of design. Phase 2. Enter the theta state. To alter the subconscious, the analytical conscious mind must be moved out of the way. This is the firewall. You must downshift your brainwaves into a state of deep relaxation. Dedicate 5 to 30 minutes. Do not force it, simply allow the brainwaves to naturally shift. In this theta state, you are directly connected to the subconscious programming layer, ready for the overwrite. Phase 3. Overwrite the document. This is the biological hack. The subconscious cannot distinguish between reality and vivid imagination. In that relaxed state, bring up the core memory, then deliberately recreate it. Replace the intense negative emotion with powerful positive emotion, serenity, relief, or joy. This dissolves the negative anchor, starving the old cycle of the energy it requires to survive. You are rewriting your history. Phase 4. Achieve emotional independence. True manifestation is not about magically bending reality. It is about internally shifting to a degree where you no longer depend on reality to change before you feel different. You must feel the security, peace, and abundance before the external world proves it to you. When you are truly good with it and good without it, the external cycle has no choice but to collapse. You have graduated from gathering information. The old frequency will trick you into continuously consuming content as a delay mechanism for doing the work. Stop researching. Choose design over default. You are no longer stuck in a cycle, you are stuck in a decision. Shift the frequency. Implement the protocol. Comment Tiger for a demo link to the bespoke software that helps you automate these audits. Stop living by default. Visit our website at theAIintegritygroup.com right now for a free AI audit. It's time to move into a state of design. I'll see you on the other side.